Welcome back to Dragonfall. Between the episodes, I did just do a quick search. Allegedly, depending on the accuracy of the wiki, drones are recovered when you return to the hub. So, I guess we'll see. Still not very happy with how this went, but why is this still locked? Oh. Is it just because I failed to get it in time? I guess. You really gonna make me do this? I can't just dismiss it? I don't suppose there's another way to do this to get more than 2 turns, is there? Like, I can't fathom how that would be, and I can't fathom how you would clear the whole matrix in 2 turns. Alright. Come take this asshole out. Alice is wounded. Matrix wounded. Glory's wounded. Alice, please save us. Really would like to go back to old Alice with haste 3 and 4 to improve my AP that much more. Yeah, let's take this guy out. Wow, that is unfortunate. All that armor. And for some reason, the angle on these guys is still fucked up. Even though I'm pretty sure one of these guys hit us. It might have been only the Grenadier. Hopefully this is a relatively safe place for Blitz. It's not great, but let's see. Let's hope they ignore Glory. Oh shit. That's bad. Oh shit. Please don't. This looks real bad. Oh my god. Help. Dietrich, help. Can we eke our way through this? Hopefully. Oh, yeah, I should have used the shotgun on him to save the ammo and the not have to do a reload. Alright, Blitz, you're gonna back up before you attack him. That, yeah. That clears that up. And then I'm gonna have Glory flank all the way around. How long is Dragon Slayer still up for? 1. Why is it? It says 1. It says 1 here. It doesn't say it on her. Why? Fuck. Fuck it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's create ourselves a ley line. Fucking mages. Dude, how many moves do you have? I guess it was 3. Me. Alright, Glory, what are we gonna do with you? I really wish I could tell her to route around this way to be on this side of the... There's no reason she can't. But... of course, the game just wants to be difficult. Okay. Do I try and reload the rifle, or do I try and move up to get a better shot with the shotgun? Or... Alright, let's eliminate this guy first. This guy is terrible, and I don't like him, so he has to die. Not dying fast enough for my tastes. Dietrich is very wounded. Does he have... He has no med kits. He does have a trauma kit, so he will resurrect himself. This is a very hard fight, I have to say. I still have no idea how you could possibly stop the reinforcements. Unless you're playing a decker yourself and are really, really well outfitted, that's probably the answer, actually, now that I think about it. Let's hope that hits. It's not the worst thing that could happen. Better than it splashing on us. How the fuck? We're gonna use the rest of our AP to reload. Please no more grenades. What was that? Oh, over there. Come on, man. Show a little... The interface needs to be more clear. Who's attacking who with what, at what, from what direction, and with what. Okay. Come on, just walk around the other side. Don't force me like this. Fuck it, fine. Of course, it's just the... Every choice is bad. Just stand over here. Stand on this side. Don't make me expend an extra AP because your pathing is bad. Why is it a 56%? Is it really 56%? Like, once I get up there? Self-haste is gonna have to be good enough. And then should I eagle totem? My hit rates are actually not terrible. The Knight Errant Captain, for whatever reason, has a, despite being flanked, still only has a 65%, which confuses the hell out of me, but what can you do? No line of sight on anyone. Maybe moving him was a bad idea altogether, but hopefully. Really? Why though? We're gonna leave this guy alone. That guy's almost dead. Dietrich, can you finish him, please? That would be real cool. Here, I'll you can buff yourself for accuracy. Although, maybe firing twice would have been the better option. Nope, there we go. Sick. I mean, if we survive this, we survive this. Surely there's not another area. Maybe there is another area. Shit. Oh, there's also a... I didn't notice the summon back there. Okay, well, if we end up having to redo this, lots of things to learn and handle differently. Dietrich, save me from myself again, please. Man, my health is low. What is it, 50? Yeah, 50. Why is your hit rate so low? Why? Oh, he has 5 armor. Shit, I'm an idiot. I should have fixed that. Oh, live and learn. Or, well, hopefully live. Sweet, that's what I wanted. So now that he is unbalanced, this should be a piece of cake. Hopefully. Let's not curse it. No, let's... I'm getting progress on an achievement called Don't Conserve Ammo. Which thoroughly amuses me. Yeah, run away. No, no. Good. Didn't play catch enough with his dad as a kid. Sorry, that was too mean. that was just uncalled for. But I'm pissed off. Oh, you legend. Thank you so much. these attacks are clutch as hell. Okay. So Dietrich unbalanced this guy. So with my rifle, I ought to... Oh, well, need to reload it, but... Do I dare go for the full auto? Let's go for the crit. That's good enough. Glory, can you finish this guy? No. I've got about equal chance of killing both, and that guy's not a threat, actually, next turn. So... take advantage of this guy being unbalanced. Do we go Dragon Slayer and protect ourselves? Yeah, I wouldn't want to lose at the last moment, so rather than trying to, like, do it the last bit of damage for... Alright. I should make this reasonably easy. He said right before there was a huge problem. Really? Oh my god. What the fuck? What is with this guy? What stats does he... Is he just crazy dexterous? Why is that not a listed stat if it's relevant here? I know I complained about this in the last game too. Like, he just has such a low hit rate. You know what? I'm just getting Blitz out. I'm just putting Blitz into cover so that he can't get killed on the next turn by some dumb bullshit. Although, it's better than nothing. So does something like Mark Target just cut straight through the raw value if it hits? So of course it has a hit rate. Miss. Absolute bastard. So that gives me a flat 15% improvement. I want to see the under the hood math. I know I talked about this in the last game as well. I want to see the under the hood math because I think the math is fucked. Because if you add a flat 15% on a flat 15% decrease or increase after you're calculating out things like it essentially in a system like this, having played very little of Shadowrun, like, I don't remember the system at all from, like, the one time I think I played it. Although, actually, I may be confusing with something else that I played. Basically, what we're seeing here is that it's in something like D&D or Pathfinder, you have your AC, your armor class, which as part of the calculation for what your armor class is, you take into account your dexterity, basically as a qualifier for your dodge ability. So rather than having thicker armor, you just have you get additional points to your overall considered armor based on how likely you are to just not get hit in the first place, rather than do that. When you're doing something here and you have dexterity... Am I repeating myself? Maybe, but it would have been in the last series anyway. In a system like this, when you're taking into account dexterity as a reduction in opposing hit rate, you're approaching something more like THAC0, which is a bad idea. But it's arguably worse than THAC0, because the thing about THAC0 was just it was annoying to calculate. So when you've got armor that is real, in this game we have armor that's really just a flat damage reduction, but that armor can then be damaged or stripped. That all sort of makes sense in a vacuum. But hit rates based on weapon ability, so like my rifle capabilities, for example, versus an opposed defensive value, which is not your armor, it's just based on your dexterity skill and maybe your body? I actually don't know. Hold on. Let's take a look. Of course, the language is not clear. It doesn't actually determine resistance to physical damage, which is what it says here, because then your armor would go up as your body went up, but that's not what's happening. So it's not resistance, it's decreasing hit rate when you increase body. And it's going to be the same with quickness when you have dodge. Hit by physical attacks. Was that the case before? I don't see anything else that applies to magical attacks. So what determines your magical attack defense? Because most of these either tech attacks have opposed percentages, and magical attacks also have, many of them seem to have percentages on them. So is that based on your body? See, in something like D&D, you have like an opposed check versus like a save versus like their constitution or their willpower or something from magic. And that just doesn't seem to calculate out in a sensible way here. I can't fathom how it could possibly work. And then to get back to my original point, when you do all that math to try and figure out a reasonable value for how hard it is to hit somebody, but then slap flat percentages after the fact because for some reason the writers of the engine forgot that order of operations exists and is important. If you apply flat percentages, you could potentially, depending on if they're stacking or not, which for the most part they aren't, like you could end up either making somebody invincible, basically invincible based on not flat percentages being applied over top of opposed percentages, or negate a really high defensive build by having opposition attacks cut through it directly rather than being a percentage of a percentage. It's real bad no matter how you slice it. There was some suggestion that I should take a look at the books and review them in a video. I didn't really give it much thought, but now I'm thinking maybe I need to do a breakdown of what may or may not be good or bad about the engine. And then again, I don't know how accurate it is to the game. Anyway, I've rambled on too long. We'll come back and talk to our friend here. Yeah. This has been a rough one. All right, I'll see you guys then.